We're back with some Foot Champs action, and finally, for the first time in a long time, I can finally say to you guys, I actually got some fire weekend league rewards. I know, it's crazy. It's actually insane. My weekend league starts off like this. I decide I need a cam, so I go ahead and pick up that homeboy Dybala, because Dybala is just a stud, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me try him. Let me see if that boy's back. Then I head over to the market, and there's a Messi that goes for 130K, which is kind of crazy because I have 400,000 coins. And I pick up this Messi, and you're probably thinking, Skills, why the hell did you just pay 130K for an 89 rated Messi? Well, there's an evolution out there that can get my Messi to a 93 rated card. And let me break it down for you. Had I had the skill moves one, you can actually put 5-star skill moves on him and then take him to a 93 overall. And then once you're done with that evolution, you can then put finesse plus on him, right? So he gets these unbelievable traits, I guess you can say, or abilities that you can slap on him. Again, he goes to a 93 rated card. He's gonna have 3 play styles, but then I'm gonna add another one, which is finesse plus. Now, the only problem for me is I didn't have the skill move one, and I think that's because I didn't play the tournament. Look, this is my team. We got Lang, De Jong, Messi, Hullet, Dybala, Kante, and the first weekend league in a long time that I had a lot of fun. But the craziest thing about it is that I actually lose game 1 in a penalty shootout. I'm not joking, bro. I lose game 1 in a penalty shootout. I can't believe what I'm saying to y'all. I lose game 1 in a penalty shootout. But the sentence before that, I told y'all I had one of the funnest weekends. I know fun is not a word. One of the most fun weekend leagues I've had in a long time, and it's facts. After this game, my Messi goes absolutely crazy. And yes, by the way, I was evolving him through the weekend league. I didn't really feel like doing squad battles. I ranked 2. We cruised the rest of the way. So had I not lost game 1 in penalty shootout, we'd be looking at a 15-0. Instead, I lost game 1 in a penalty shootout, so we're gonna be opening up rank 2 rewards. But that's okay because our rank 2 rewards end up being amazing. Now, like I told you guys, real quick, Dybala played 16 games, 2 goals and a lot of assists. My Messi, 16 games, 23 goals and 9 assists. I had a lot of fun with this Messi. By the way, as you can see, 4 play styles on him because I put finesse plus. Now, I didn't get the skill moves, like I said. I think it's because I didn't play the German Cup. I think that's where you get to add the 5 skill moves from. I think that's where you get it from. But in this episode, in this Road to Foot Champions RTG, the team actually changes massively, which is amazing. Like, I'm not joking. We probably get 4 new starters, and that's how you know you had good rewards. And also, I finished my objective, so we have to talk about that as well. But yeah, man, weekend league was low-key fun. I played the 4-3-3 attacking, and I had a blast with it, man. I had a really, really fun experience in that formation. I find it a lot funner than, again, funner is not a word, better. I find it more fun than the 4-2-1-3. I find it more fun than the 4-4-1-1. I was very aggressive. I was very offensive. I scored a lot of goals. I scored a lot of long shot finesses from outside the box, which was really fun. Hey, look at that, bro. 96 rated card right there. Not bad at all. 94 rated Christian Pulisic right there. I'm telling you, when you add up all of my rewards, man, made like $1 mil, over $1 mil, $2 mil, crazy, bro. If you add up everything I got here, which is pretty wild. But right here, this Christian Pulisic, at the time when I got him, I think he was like 200K, 300K. And you actually see me taking a little bit because I'm searching him up to see how much he goes for. But yeah, 94 rated Christian Pulisic, or I could take the 96 rated girl, but I'm gonna take Christian Pulisic simply because in my vision, in my thoughts, at the time I was thinking, okay, Christian Pulisic can go left mid, left wing, Lang, because he has tiki-taka, can go to my cam, De Jong stays striker, and Messi stays on the right. So I thought that was a really good way to look at the team and set the team up. And I said, you know what, I might as well try Christian Pulisic. And he has a lot of things that I like. For example, the through ball passing, and he also has an unbelievable finesse shot, right? Finesse shot for me right now, I think is really good from outside the box. So I'm gonna give Christian Pulisic a little try, right? Go into my next red player pick. And this one didn't start that good. 96 rated card, 95 rated card, a 94 rated card. So we're kind of getting barbecue chicken. But then we get my boy Di Lorenzo, still kind of getting barbecued. And then boom, we hit another 200K card. Huge, man. Di Marco, very, very insane left back. I'm going to try him. I don't think he's going to be better than my evolution Theo Hernandez. But this is a really, really big pool. Out of all the cards here, he is the most expensive one. But more importantly, out of all the cards here, I think he's the most usable one. So I want to pick him up and see if he can actually rock out over Theo Hernandez. Theo was amazing, by the way. Don't want to take anything away from Theo. Like I said, this weekend league was, I mean, I just had fun the whole time, lads. I cruised through my games. I played them so quickly. I played them all on Friday. Super easy games, except for the first one that I went to penalties. And honestly, I was winning that game 2-0, and I choked it. I should have seen that game out. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it, man. So Christian Pulisic and DiMarco are already 2 upgrades to our team, which was a phenomenal start. And we're not even halfway through the rewards. So I was like, okay, this is banging, bro. We in here like swimwear. The team, I want to show you guys how I'm gonna change it up real quick. It's crazy, lads, that, how do I want to say this, man? So I play the weekend league out of enjoyment of competing with myself to always try to get the best finish. I've done that for the last 8-7 years, however weekend league is, however long weekend league's been out. That's kind of where I find my enjoyment when it comes to FIFA, is just trying to compete to get, you know, a better finish every weekend, right? That's how I've always played FIFA since weekend league's been out. But this FIFA, it feels that, or this FC, it feels that I want to say this properly. It feels like the weekend league is not as rewardable. For example, I have friends that get rank 1 every single weekend, pro friends, and they get nothing. And then I go into my rank 2 and I'm gonna get upgrades. Like, if you actually get upgrades, you have had great rewards. Like, that's how, back in the day, top 100, top 200, this, like, you hit that, lads, and your team would change. You would make so many coins, like, it was so worth playing the gameplay. Your team would change. Now you can get rank 1 and you might not even get a starter. You might not even get an upgrade. So if you get an upgrade from your weekend league rewards, you've had a great weekend. And the fact that I got Pulisic and DiMarco, and I'm not even done yet, was already like, okay, you know what? I've had great rewards. But more importantly, lads, it was just straight fun, because the doing better in the weekend league, like let me kind of say this to you. I lost my first game in penalties, and it didn't affect me at all. I didn't even care. I laughed. I texted my friend Kid Mamito, and I said, I lost game 1, lol. And he was like, rank 2 still good. That's what he said. Like, it doesn't matter, because like the rewards are really not a big deal if you get rank 1. I just want rank 1 because I like to, like I said, compete. Now, with that all being said, this weekend, it was just straight fun, bro. Like, I wasn't even thinking, lads, I was evolving Messi the entire, like, that's all I was like, oh, you know what? Instead of playing squad battles, I'm just gonna play weekend league to evolve my Messi. And whatever finish I get. That's how I looked at it. And I was just playing weekend league so quickly because I wanted to evolve Messi. And then instantly I started feeling Messi, and he was incredible. Yo, I was like, damn, this card's actually cooking for me. And he's one of my favorite cards again. But if you guys remember early FC, remember y'all were like, Skills, you gotta get, I remember I had Messi like for the longest time. I'm pretty sure that was this FC, right? The beginning of the RTG where I rocked Messi for a very long time. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Didn't I rock Messi and Beasley? Was that this FIFA or last FIFA? I'm pretty sure it was this FIFA. But Messi's always one of the cards that I really enjoy playing with. So I don't know, I had a really fun time playing with him and using his left trigger. Right, you know what I mean? Like the L1, not left trigger, an L1. The L1, I don't know, his L1 dribbling was really nice for me, right? So had a really fun time playing with him, a really fun time playing with Lang, and I'm like, damn, this is sick, this is a good time. And I just had fun the entire way through. End up getting Christian Pulisic, end up getting the homie DiMarco, and I'm gonna end up getting one more potential starter if I'm okay with replacing the GOAT. I gotta be okay with replacing the GOAT. But I can tell you that I've already played a couple games in rivals with him, and it was pretty fun. So what am I explaining? Right here out of this pack right here, my final pack, we're gonna get center back Italiano from the Serie A. And I started thinking to myself, hold on, I'm about to get my boy, I'm about to get a beast, Bastoni, right? I think Bastoni's in team of the season. I was like, I'm about to get a beast. I end up not getting Bastoni, but I get Barella, who's another 200-300K card. Like I told y'all, man, I made like 1 million coins, and I didn't make it, but in like value of cards. Boom. So I get Barella, and I'm like, damn, hold on, that's a 96 rated card. Do we start him over Conte? I lied. That's a 400K card. This card is huge, lads. I was like, damn, do I start him over Conte? Because I might gotta start him over Conte. And the fact that I'm gonna get like, this is what rewards used to be, lads, for getting top 100. You would make like 500K plus every time. And Barella 400K, DiMarco 200K, Pulisic like 200K. You start adding this stuff up, and the stuff you discard, okay, now we get into the million coins. Okay, this feels like old weekend league now. This feels like we getting back to what the weekend league used to be. It feels nice. It's about time. it feels like this. But the most important thing that's gonna happen in this episode as well, because I finished my games, I'm gonna get Anticipate Plus from the Season Pass. And I'm gonna take the Anticipate Plus from the Season Pass, and I'm gonna take that directly over to my boy Hullet, and I'm gonna slap it on Hullet. Now Hullet's gonna have 4 playstyles, and Anticipate Plus is gonna be one of them, right? So now the team can look so different. But then you also saw that I unlocked Ribéry and I unlocked Torres. And I actually hit one of my friends and I was like, hey man, what do you think I should do? Kimamito again. I hit him, I said, yo, what did you take? Did you take Ribéry and Torres? He said, I took packs, I made a mistake. I was always gonna take Ribéry, but I was questioning if I should take Torres or not. But I'm gonna end up taking both players just to have them. I've gone up against Torres and rivals a little bit, but my luck in packs haven't been incredible. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take my boy Torres, and maybe I got a player. But right here, huge, lads. If y'all did the Season Pass, you can have 4 play styles on Hullet. He is literally becoming one of the most overpowered players in the midfield in the game, period. Doesn't matter what comes out. 4 play styles is wild for Hullet. So I just got to play 1 game in Rivals, which I've done already, and I'm going to have Anticipate Plus on him. But my starting 11, as you can see right now, I'm still going to change. Now, you're probably thinking, Skills, you dropping Dybala. I had fun with Dybala, and you saw his stats. But I don't know. I feel like we can get more out of that position. Look at the team. We now have 3 new players in the starting 11 from just the weekend league. But then Ribéry is gonna make it 4 new players in our starters. That's kind of wild, y'all. That's wild to be able to pick up 4 new starters. And then Torres is going to go straight to the bench. And I'm definitely going to sub him in for sure to see how he plays. But I don't think he's going to be a starter because I love De Jong. So a really just overall fun weekend league for me, bro. Starts off with one of the worst possible ways that could start off, losing my first game. Then I go on a run and don't lose another game. We get ranked 2. We cook, we beast, we feast, we get ranked 2. And then I get crazy rewards, and then I finish off the season passes and I get crazy players. So all around a beautiful weekend for us this weekend league, man. One of the funnest weekends that I've had in a very, very long time when it comes to the weekend league and playing the weekend league and playing the game. And the 4-3-3 definitely helped. The 4-3-3, again, it ain't a formation where, lads, if you're trying to get ranked top 100, rank 1 every single weekend, you want the best defense out there, that's not the formation for you. But the 4-3-3 attacking, I mean, it's really nice attacking. I had a lot of options. Both of my midfielders are on pretty much like box to box. I might have one on deep line play. I think I have Conte on deep line playmaker, I think. Or I might have them both on box to box. I have to look. But both of my midfielders are either box to box or one is deep line playmaker. And then the cam is playmaker. So it's playmaker, box to box, and either deep line playmaker or box to box again. And it's just so many players getting forward. Inside forward, right wing, inside forward, left wing. I just feel like I have so many passes to tiki-taka and move the ball around that makes it really, really enjoyable to play. Now, when I get countered, like that first game I lost where the guy put up 7 goals, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, he countered me so much and just spammed the through ball and he was in there like swimwear, and there wasn't really much I could do about it. So that really sucks. You're very vulnerable to the counter. You're very vulnerable to getting cooked in the back. But up top, man, it's tiki-taka, long finesse shots, the way the wingers sit. You know what I mean? I was able to get the ball to Messi and just bend it like Beckham into the back of the net. A lot of great opportunities to score finesse shots and goals with your striker. The one thing I noticed in the 4-3-3 attacking was that my cam, Dybala, did not score a lot. I only got 2 goals out of him in like 16 games, 16 games, because I think I played 1 game of squad battles when I was first doing Messi. I was like, man, I'm gonna just play my games, right? I did the 1 game when I was like, I'm just gonna play my games. So I went 15 games with Dybala, 15 games with Messi, and he only scored 2 goals. Dybala. And I was like, dang, is that Dybala's card or is that just this formation? So I threw Lang there, and I want to see how many goals I get with Lang. Or I can have Ribéry there, which we'll talk about in just a minute to see kind of how the team is going to change. But I have 2 opportunities. I have a lot of opportunities now to really change that cam position from Lang to Ribéry to Dybala. And Lang and Ribéry can both go to the left wing as well if we don't like Christian Pulisic. So the team has variety now after the rewards, and I feel really, really happy about that because, like I said, man, for a while there, I just felt like the team was kind of stuck in a bad place, but one good weekend league of rewards and everything has officially changed. So this is the team that I wanted to go with right here. This is the team that I initially was like, I want to try this team. But I have to I can't just have Ribéry chilling. I have to try this Ribéry, bro. Like, I have to. So my first game I went in with rivals with Ribéry. I did go in with Ribéry and I tried him. I don't know yet. It's only 1 game. I got any more games with him. But I mean, look at this, bro. We can go Torres. We can go Ribéry. We can go Lang. We can go however we want to go. Messi, 10 out of 10 card. Dybala after 15 games. got a lot of assists, but didn't impress me that much. I thought he would impress me more. He didn't like shock me or anything like that. So I don't know if he'll be continuing to be a starter for me. I'm not sure. Lang, amazing. Christian Pulisic, I haven't tried yet. DiMarco, I played one game in Rivals, but I didn't really get to, you know, one game's not enough for me to really know. So I have to test that a little bit more. But the team is getting there, man. I love it. It's amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, big thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on, and I will catch you tomorrow. Booyah.